and welcome to our fourth webinar for 2021. I can't believe it's our fourth already. So again, if you are watching this video, do the right thing and share this to your newsfeed. I'll be your host again for today. My name is Romy and I am a proud GoDaddy guide. We support entrepreneurs with their business to make sure that they are always on their A game. This global pandemic brought a lot of challenges for everyone. A lot of countries experienced lockdowns, and there were a couple of businesses that were forced to close down. So with the limited mobility, more people turned into shopping online. And some people, I myself, who have almost never purchased anything online pre-pandemic, have finally taken the plunge. So there are more entrepreneurs realizing the importance of a strong digital presence to keep their businesses running and staying connected to their customers. And e-commerce offers an opportunity to be more visible and to sell locally as well as globally. So right now, we are proud to introduce our newest product in the market, which is our e-store.
Well, thank you, Romy, for the intro. So in today's webinar, we're going to share with you 3 key topics. One is a refresh of the 7 elements of online presence. The other one is our observations of how customers are shifted their behaviors online. And 3 is how GoDaddy's eStore can help you adapt to that new behavior change. A quick refresh of what we have presented in January's webinar. It's the 7 elements of online presence that will help you kickstart when you start to think about building your online presence and grow your online presence. Domain name is always important because it relates to your business name. Professional email address is something that you should have so that you build credibility to your overall brand. And a website that integrates your social media, includes your business listings, and ensure that your site is a search-friendly content so that people Google you on search engines, or when people are searching you online, you can be easily found. Online security is often small business owners are, overlooked. So it is very important that you make sure that your site is secured. By saying your site is secured, do find out more of GoDaddy's offers on SSL certificates. It's an encryption socket layer that protects your website and also protects your customers' information. So the quick recap of this, how to pick a domain name. In picking a domain name, you must keep it short and avoid numbers and act fast. There are limited domains that's still out there. Do make sure that you act fast and get the one that best matches your business name. And just, a quick recap, aside from .com, there are different type of TLDs that can fit your business types. If you're into, Earth Day or, green initiative, .green can be an option for you. If you're a fashion retail shop, .shop might be a perfect option for you. And having a domain name that matches, having a professional email that matches with your business name and your domain name is extremely important, just because it builds more credibility. So it is always better to have, info@brandname.com versus, Tina@gmail.com. That just builds a better storefront to your customers. And planning for your website. There are different type of websites caters to different type of business. Some people use it to showcase their artwork. Some people, meant to plan a website for e-commerce purposes. But all in all, it is very important when you plan to build an online presence, you need to first identify your business goal and stay focused and really determine who your customer and audience would be. And then definitely define your unique selling point and create content strategy that people will come back to your site and engage with you. And you must optimize as you go so that your site has, ramps up to a growing stage. And lastly, as I talked before, site security is very, very important. Nowadays, especially there are, bogus buyers, fraud transactions. It is very, very important that you have the right type of site security to your site. So you're protecting your brand, protecting your site, and protecting your customers. And all in all, the trends we're seeing is that customers' behavior is definitely changing and it's accelerated. We're seeing that 40% of the APAC customer plan to do more shopping online, even after the post-pandemic. And we're seeing growing percentage of people started to shop online, and there were people who never actually shopped online. You see the trend line? And therefore, in response to COVID times, the launch of GoDaddy eStore to help you, adapt to the new norm and to help you grow your business or to start up a business online with GoDaddy eStore. So in taking on the digital marketplace, entrepreneur must, keep a few things in mind. One is, how do you stay on top of the inventory to make sure that everything you put on the site of your e-commerce site, everything you are able to sell it. It's horrible customer experience when people hit purchase and then later you have to contact them, oh, we are actually out of stock. And secondly, how do you make sure that your site is embedded with the payment method that your customer is used to and easy for them to pay you? And shipping, offering, delivering options, definitely something, very important for your e-commerce to be successful and for customer to be satisfied with the stuff or the commodity that they receive. And lastly, how do you have an e-commerce site with all the widgets and tools that you can always stay engaged with your customer and you can respond to them timely? Here we are presenting you GoDaddy eStore. It's a tool for you to sell everywhere and manage from everywhere. This is our response to hearing out our customers and everyday entrepreneurs to easily get started with e-commerce. So it is a start for free tryout for 1 month. So you can play around with it, bounce ideas with your partners or bounce ideas with friends of how to design your, website user experience, and easily integrates with other social media such as YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, that you can manage everything in one place. And it's definitely an easy jumpstart for you to get kicked off because this is a no technical skill needed product that you can easily start. And it has a drag and drop features that you can, place anything on wherever you want it to be. So here are the key features for GoDaddy eStore. One, it is hassle-free social integrations. Two, it supports different type of payment methods. Three, it allows you to easily have the option of different shipping methods. Four, it also embeds different chat platforms so that you can, stay engaged with your customers. Five, it's with secure socket layer, which is the SSL certificate that protects your website. And six, it has the SEO tools that you can just, easily use, so you can be easily ranked higher on search. And seventh, it starts for free. So do feel free to try it out. And if you have any questions during tryout, our GoDaddy Guide is always here to help you. So now I'm gonna hand it over to Jenny so she can start her demo to you guys to see how easy it is to start e-commerce with GoDaddy.
Thank you, Tina. So, hi everyone, Jenny here. I'm your GoDaddy guide for today, and I'm actually excited to show you how you can get your online store set up. So, let's get started in getting your first customer. But first, I'm on GoDaddy.com, and here we can get started by clicking the start for free. Right. So, right now, I'm logged in on GoDaddy.com, and if you don't have a GoDaddy account yet, you want to create one first. So no worries, creating a user account at GoDaddy doesn't require you to have a credit card, so you can actually start for free. Let's get started by clicking the Start for Free button. From here, you can choose from the hundreds easy to edit templates and sections. Well, I'll be selecting it's a pet store. And at the bottom of this, you will notice that there are actually different devices that would adjust the preview of your website. Okay, from desktop view to tablet and mobile. Let's just click the start button. This is the multi-screen site editor where all your actions take place. In the left side of the screen, you will see your menus for the sign,
pages, widgets, content, personalized e-commerce, blog, and settings. So from these sections, you will also notice that there are description for each, and that actually shows what are those sections for. So let's start with setting up the online shop directly in your site, and just click the manage store. Once you get redirected to your store management dashboard, you will have a to-do list section where you can get ready for your first sale. So once you follow all the tips to get started, that percentage will actually change. And you would want to make sure that you're also showcasing or selling your products to most popular channels or sales channels, right? And from here, it will actually lead you to selling your products everywhere, where you can reach more customers by selling on your websites, blogs, popular marketplaces such as social media, and everywhere your customers shop. So my most favorite part here is where you can directly link your website to a Facebook shop, Instagram shopping, and Facebook Messenger. So it's sorry about that. So if you want to connect your store to Facebook, you can actually display and sell your products directly through your Facebook business page and reach billions of potential customers without needing the technical skills to connect it to. You just have to click the learn more button, and upon clicking that, you can actually get connected to your Facebook page by just a simple click of this button. And it will redirect you to the login page for your Facebook account where you can connect it to. Also, it would give you additional tips on why would you need to sell on Facebook, or what other importance of having it connected to your social media platform. So let's go back to overview. One of the additional features of having your online store set up directly from your website is that you would also want to add a Facebook Messenger link to your product pages to allow potential customers to easily communicate with you, right? And by clicking this too, it will provide you this snapshot of what it would look like to directly communicate with your customers. They can chat in with you real time, even create a personal connection and stay in touch. That's how easy it is that you can connect it to your sales channels. So what else can we do from your e-commerce section? With 40 plus payment providers, you can also adapt to what your customers are using depending on their current location. So if you do have an option to pay by cash, you can just simply toggle this button. There are also available international payment methods like Stripe, Square, and PayPal. Okay, and in the Philippines, it's actually popular to use e-wallets like GCash and PayMaya. So that's another option you can add here. You can add a manual payment method. So just click this button, add manual payment method. And if you want them to pay by GCash, you can simply type in here or like pay by GCash. And from here, you can also set the payment instructions at checkout. If you prefer to have them see a Gcash logo so they can easily know that you have that payment option, just simply click the insert image, and from there you can insert a logo. You would also have an option here to set up a fully flexible configuration for the shipping and pickup. So whether it's international for UPS and FedEx, weight-based and subtotal-based rates, you can also set up local delivery. Like let's click this one. From free delivery, conditional free delivery, flat rate, and custom rates, depending on your needs in terms of the shipping method. You would also have option to change your settings or configure your store settings here. For your store name, web address, just simply fill out this field and you'll be good to go. And another favorite part in this e-commerce dashboard would be the app market. So you would also want to make sure that you have all the tools needed to grow your business online faster, right? From Google campaigns, retargeting, video product reviews, Q&As, and even tracking and delivery updates, you can add them from here. So what else can we do from your online store setup? You also have an option to create individual experiences for your visitors. If you click the personalize button, this will actually allow you to add a new rule to your website. For example, you want to make sure that those visitors going to your website would be converted into customers, right? Even if this is just the first time that they visit your website, you want to show a video highlighting your business attributes the first time a visitor comes to your site. So for this one, there is already a default first time visitor rule. You can just click the preview rule if you want to see how it would look like on your website. Like for first time visitor welcome video, or you can just simply directly click the select rule. If you want to make some changes to it, just simply click the edit rule. Okay, so another thing here is that it wouldn't be a hassle to, add or integrate your social media icons or social media accounts to your website or even WhatsApp. So for example, if I want to add a logo here of my WhatsApp contact, you can just simply drag it here, drag and drop that widget. So for example, I just dropped that here. Normally, if you need, to code, you'll have a difficulty in editing its size. But with your current website builder, to set up your online store, you can simply just click the sign button and make some changes here. If you want to change the layout, you can just click this one and select the layout here. And if you want to change the width and height, you can just do it under this one. Well, let me just delete that first. So there you go. And of course, you would want to make sure that the website you have is always secured, right? So you would want your customers to not have any second thoughts, or when they go to your website, if they need to make payments or enter their details, you would want to let them know that your current website is actually secure. And this website of yours already have a built-in security or SSL, wherein your customers would see that, for example, passwords or credit card numbers is already private when it is sent to this site. So this is actually one way to make your customers feel at ease. But of course, you would also want to prevent yourself from getting bogus buyers, not just a protection for your customers, but for your online store too. So it would always be critical or important to be vigilant in terms of your customer details. And what else can we do from your website? So being visible online, being visible online, or being on top of the search engine rankings, you would also want to make sure that it is not just you who can see your website, right? You want to let them know that your website can be found on the major engines like Google and many more. Okay. And of course, you would also want to make sure that your customers would always, see your website online. You would want your search engine optimization to be built too. But if you don't have the technical skills needed, it would be kind of difficult, right? But that is one good thing about your online store. You can simply help search engines like Google better understand what you offer. So we can just simply click SEO here. And all you have to do is just fill out the fields from site title, site description, keywords, and many more. Okay, so there you go. Now you're ready to get your website published for your first customer and to get your first sale. If you got any questions or need help, feel free to click this button and it will redirect you to our online support portal. And also, you can reach out to GoDaddy Guides. You can chat with us 24/7, or you can call us from 5 a.m. to 10 p.m. Okay, so let me hand it back over to Romy.
Build the ultimate shopping experience, a sleek online store, powerful selling tools, flexible shipping and payment options. GoDaddy eStore has it all. So go ahead, sign up for your free trial today and make a different future. If you want to get featured on our next webinar series, or you have comments or suggestions on what you want to hear next, you can email us at webinar@godaddy.com. You can also send us a Facebook message and even like all our social media pages. Don't forget to click on the links after this video.